With 60% of the population in South Africa lacking a high school diploma, and with the projection that by 2020, 80% of all jobs will require some form of STEM education, Prestige Worldwide has chosen South Africa as the pilot country for our new STEM education program. Our mission is to identify people in rural communities living in South Africa who show an interest in a STEM career. We seek to collaborate with motivated individuals in underserved communities who excel intellectually by providing the resources, education, and training necessary for the individuals to enter a STEM profession. Our vision is a future South Africa without a shortage of doctors and researchers. The rural communities in South Africa with little access to resources and education are the main source of untapped potential. By providing a STEM education to children in these rural communities, South Africa will benefit for many generations to come due to advances in technology, medicine, and infrastructure. Our three developmental priorities for this project are to increase access to STEM education, improve community health to keep kids in school, and to stimulate the community infrastructure and economy to also keep kids in school. To implement our project of improving access to STEM education for rural communities, we will partner with three organizations: Northwestern University, the United Nations World Food Program, and the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. With Northwestern University, we will establish a student loan forgiveness initiative in which recent graduates can elect to teach in rural communities in South Africa for 2 years. In return, Prestige Worldwide will pay off these graduate student loan debts. Unfortunately, many kids that do attend school in rural communities do so malnourished. Malnutrition can lead to many health issues and can impede concentration within classrooms. In order to put students in the best position to succeed, we will partner with the United Nations World Food Program to ensure all children are well nourished so malnutrition does not get in the way of success in the classroom. Finally, we will partner with the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development to improve infrastructure and the economies of rural communities. Many children in rural communities are forced to drop out of school to help support their families. By providing employment opportunities to unemployed parents in various infrastructure and improvement projects, we hope to keep children in school. Our budget for this project is $1 billion. Currently, the average salary of a teacher in the United States is $57,000 per year. To attract leaders in the field of education in South Africa, we will be paying a core group of 20 teachers and administrators $150,000 per year in salary. In addition, we will take 100 graduates from Northwestern for our loan forgiveness program. They will receive a $10,000 stipend per year in addition to having their student loans paid off. According to the World Bank, the average cost to build a classroom in South Africa is $7,000. We will spend $15,000 per classroom to build 100 classrooms that are educationally stimulating in rural communities. Next, we will spend $100 million to outfit classrooms with state-of-the-art technology to give teachers the appropriate resources to provide a STEM education. Next, we must address health. Children cannot attend school unless they are healthy. We are investing $300 million to build 2 large rural health clinics outfitted with physicians and nurses. These health clinics will see rural community members free of charge to ensure children and their families remain healthy. We will also invest $100 million to improve infrastructure in rural communities. We are going to build roads for better transportation, install clean running water faucets in every house within the rural communities, as well as ensuring the rural communities have access to electricity. We have allotted $10 million to provide loans to families whose children are attending our schools. The purpose of the loans is to ensure families are financially stable and kids can stay in school. Parents will sign a contract saying that their loans are based on the condition that they keep their children in school. We are also partnering with local universities to create spots for graduates from our schools that wish to further their STEM education. We have allotted $200 million to pay for the cost of attending university for these students. Finally, we have set aside $280 million at a rainy day fund to help cover any unexpected expenses. We project that the time frame to implement our project will be 3 years. This includes time to find teachers, secure funding, and build all the infrastructure necessary to implement our project. We will monitor and evaluate the success of our program based on 3 factors. First, overall community health. Second, high school graduation rates from our schools. And third, the percentage of children that matriculate to universities from our schools to further their STEM education. One possible risk we foresee is theft. Since the schools will have expensive equipment, local gangs might attempt to steal and pawn off school supplies. To mitigate this, we have partnered with the South African government to have 24/7 military protection in our schools. The main risk of our project is our inability to reach all rural communities, which could result in some resistance to the program. To solve this, we seek your help. A donation of just $1 a day can help us spread our program to benefit all 19 million rural community members in South Africa. To donate, please visit www.prestigeworldwide.com to help us reach our goal of transforming education in South Africa from a privilege to a right.